Everybody, and welcome back. Once again to Let's Play Fallout 4. In the last session, Susan managed to find the Corsa chip. The so-called chip that could be the key to unlocking how we access and infiltrate the Institute. So casting her mind back, she has come here to Good Neighbor. More specifically, the Memory Den, because one Dr. Amari might just be able to provide us with the assistance we need. And yes, she has picked up her recently fixed power armor suit. Speaking of which, seeing as we're not going to be in a gunfight anytime soon, we hope, we'll just take the helmet off, eh? Bit of breathing room. Kind of a compromise from that claustrophobic feeling.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Okay.
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute, but I need a code from a Corsair chip.
A Corsair chip? You fought a Corsair? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Corsair. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Okay, so we have heard mention of the Railroad in passing a couple of times. I think we picked up a holotape or some notes with the Railroad mentioned in it.
The Railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure, but I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
So we have actually picked up some Railroad, or rather Freedom Trail clues, hints. I think we've actually got a quest to do with the Freedom Trail, which we actually haven't followed up until now. And now we know what that Freedom Trail is.
I didn't hear that.
That's all you have?
I'm afraid so. The Railroad is understandably paranoid. They're fighting the Institute, after all. You'll have to figure it out as you go.
Okay, that's okay. Freedom Trail. Yes, it rings a bell. It rings a bell. It rings a bell. It rings a bell. So find the Railroad. Have the Corsair chip analysed. Now we did have a quest for the old. There, look, Road to Freedom. Continue following the Freedom Trail. So this is the trail that will lead us to the Railroad. Markers with numbers and letters. Follow the trail, solve the cipher, maybe I'll find... Okay, it mentions the Railroad in the quest description. I didn't actually notice that before. So if we highlight this quest then, should it give us our next point of call? Now there was actually a... Not too far from Good Neighbor, there was... I think it was down here, near the Park Street station. That's where we picked up one of the clues. Around here, I remember. But, technical documents? No. So, is this going to be a situation where we have to actually solve the puzzle ourselves? No map markers, apparently. Could be wrong. Can we not turn off this bloody quest? Let's turn that off. Right. Yeah, there's no quest map markers here, so we're going to have to solve this puzzle ourselves. Well, the only thing we can probably do is go back to the last place that we saw a Freedom Trail marker and rack our brains. This could be a very long and drawn out session, couldn't it? Where nothing happens at all. It's actually getting dark. We could rest up. No, it's not. It's in the morning. Forget what I'm saying. I could have sworn it was getting dark. Or maybe it just started dark and it was getting lighter. I assumed it was getting darker, but it's the other way around. Right, where's Dance? Okay. Let's stick our helmet back on. Going out into the wilds. Okay, this is going to be an interesting session. Susan's going to have to put her detective work to good use here. Could be difficult to do. She's probably feeling a little bit impatient right now. She just wants to get answers. She can feel it's close, it's near. Accessing the Institute is just round the corner. Just need to find this railroad, so frustration may get the better of her, but she has to remain calm, level-headed. What in the hell is going on? You'll also have to bear with me. I've actually tweaked the graphical settings, and therefore the frame rates might be impacted. I did actually try the the NVIDIA Auto Somebody died. Is that a friendly or an enemy? Can never be too sure around these here parts. That's definitely a friendly though. Sounds like a vertibird to me, so we'll go in that direction. Friend or foe? Too far away for me to care. Right. So the Freedom Trail, we picked it up somewhere a little bit further down this way, near the Park Street station, but I'm... Anyone firing at a vertibird is definitely not a friend of ours. Good grief, it's like a war zone out here. Okay, so I've got an arrow here. Could this be an arrow that leads us to where we need to go? Come on, vertibird, you're ruining my cover here. Right. I'm trying to wrap my memory. I'm trying to rack my brains. We picked up the Freedom Trail. At Journey's End, follow Freedom's Lantern. And then we've got a...
7 and A. Some sort of code.
7 and A. The Freedom Trail. Is this where we picked it up? The Freedom Trail. Seven and A. At journey's end, follow Freedom's lantern.
7A.
7A, 7A, 7A. Is it like maybe a grid reference or... But then I recall that we went down here. Something to do with the graveyard down there. So here, I'm sure it was something to do with in here. Look, there we go, yes. 2A.
2A.
So we got 7A and we got 2A. What does it mean? A and 2A. Well, it seems to be going in this general direction. Did we get any sort of information about the railroad? Any data? Find the railroad. Road to Freedom. Continue following the Freedom Trail. There are markers with numbers and letters. If I follow the trail and solve the cipher. Solve the cipher. Let's have a look at anything. Did we get any... holotapes? I'm sure we got a holotape about the railroad. Join the railroad.
Wake
there we
up,
go.
Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy, they are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
We'll find you, they said. We'll find you. Right. Let's bring up the map here. So we've got... So round about here we found one of the clues. Round about here we found another clue. I mean, is there any particular pattern to this? Should we just keep going in the same general direction? 7A, 2A... It's all one big confusion. You know? I mean, how are we going to find railroad signs and symbols in the middle of a blown up wasteland? We spoke to somebody about the railroad. Now where was it? Clutching at straws here. It was a settlement. A settlement. We jumped off at a building or nearby. It was... It could be anywhere. Mystic Pile, Lexington. Well, I can't remember the name of the damn place. Bunker Hill. There we go. Actually, we're going towards Bunker Hill in that general direction. It was Bunker Hill. There was a guy in a store or a bar. He was talking about the railroad. So what I want to do is I want to head towards Bunker Hill whilst keeping my eyes open for further signs, further ciphers, glyphs, symbols. That's all we can do. But yeah, Bunker Hill, there was a guy that talked about the railroad, so we'll see if we can get any information from him. Like the arrows lead towards Good Neighbor. It's not where we need to be. These guys don't look friendly. They do not look friendly. I mean, Susan always willing to give people the benefit of the doubt, but we're just going to get ourselves killed if we don't take them out first. There's 3 of them. What do we think, Dance? What do we think? Where's he gone? Mass fusion. Don't know. Okay. Forget it. They drew their weapons on us. They drew their weapons on us. You've never been here before? It's a big building. Ooh! Combat shotgun of the Exterminator. I like the sound of that. Super Mutant's orders?
Proceed carefully. These...
Super Mutant's orders. What's that all about? Kill, loot, return.
Fortifications may still be inhabited.
A very simple philosophy. Ah! Oh! Holy smokes! Jesus! Oh, give me a damn fright! Oh, I think still a bit shaky. Look at what's left of the Super Mutant after that. Okay, so we have no interest in going inside this building at the moment. It's not what we're here for. Susan not wanting to get distracted from her mission. From her got... Holy cow, what the hell is going on here? It's looking like it's getting a bit stormy. Getting a little bit stormy, I think. Something in the air. You don't want to be in here when it all goes Pete Tong, you know. Right, we need to be going in a particular direction here, and I'm getting distracted. Bunker Hill. Cross a bridge and straight up. A storm is brewing. And not just your average storm. Boss.
Too many rats. We need to move out.
Yep. It's a rad storm. Of all the things to happen when you're trying to find clues, a mist descends. Oh! Oh, I remember this place. We've been here before. This is Jack Cabot's house, isn't it? Yes, it is. What the hell? Run! Run! Come on, dance. Don't fancy taking on another one of those damn things. Okay, so Bunker Hill. I think we need to be on the top of this, ideally. This large highway. Look at that! Oh, look at that in the background. Right, there is the obelisk. There is a monument, whatever the hell it is. Come on. Fingers crossed that that chap knows something about the railroad. Got a feeling he doesn't. But that's all we've got to go on at the moment.
Excuse me.
Need a roof over your head? Only place in town.
This some kind of motel?
I prefer the term flop house, but don't tell my pa that. Gets him mad. When caravans pull into town, they need a place to sleep, so we rent out all the beds we can. So did you want one?
Not at the moment.
Not interested.
Someone will grab the room. Someone always does.
I think it's his father that was talking about him. Talking about the railroad. Ah, there he is. Excuse me. Sorry to intrude.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
You own this place?
Technically, everything is owned by all the caravan companies that come through here. We pool the money together and split it up. But as far as serving drinks goes, this bar is all mine.
Which caravans come through here?
Pretty much all of them. All the ones I know about, anyway. Takes a certain kind of person to brave the Commonwealth trade routes. Don't know what started first, the Bunker Hill settlement or the caravans. But they're practically one and the same nowadays. Either way, folks need drinks, so I opened up this bar here. Lots of alcohol on tap for you.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Honestly, kind of amazed we've lasted this long. We're always one broken deal away from complete disaster. But something keeps this place in one piece. Maybe the old spirits are looking out for us, huh? Hey, let's get some liquor in you before you start asking about God knows what next.
How about the railroad?
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing. Before us Savaldi started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Prince Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it'd mean the world to me.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute, but in the end, Even raiders were too much for him.
It's okay. I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Okay, so nothing about the Institute. It was definitely here that we heard it mentioned. Let's have a look. Maybe ask around town.
Grab it before someone else does.
Hey there.
Just here between jobs.
Nope.
Caravans ain't exactly the
Nope. I mean, we're just clutching at straws now. The storm is passing, thankfully. Ah.
How many caravans come through here?
All of them. They kind of own the whole town, but money still has to change hands, so they know which caravan owes what. Bunker Hill is one big money makes the world go round kind of place. Raider problem? Pay him off. Supply problem? Buy more. Charge more. Hey, weren't we talking about you renting a room? You need one?
Nope.
Let me think it over.
That rum goes fast.
Man! Okay, I really am at a loss here. And I don't want to bore you watching me run around trying to solve this little mystery. So it's going to seem rather strange, but I'm actually going to end the session here. I don't know how long the session's been, 20 minutes if that. And then I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on. But yeah. We need to find the railroad. To do that we need to follow the Freedom Trail, but as far as I can tell, it's not going to be easy.